Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien.
Da-da-doo, da-doo, da-doo, da-da-doo. Do-de-da-da-doo, da-doo-da. Da-da-doo, da-doo, da-doo-da. Da-doo, da-doo, da-doo.
Later. Henri?
Oh, the dressmaker is here.
Good, good. Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la.
Would you kindly stop working when I'm talking to you?
Tum-tum, tedious, 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 tum. My pet, I'm trying to solve a very tricky problem. This house...
This house can wait!
As you please, my sweet.
Oh, I can't change my mind between these two materials.
Is it for a sofa?
Certainly not! It's for me, your wife.
I prefer this one.
Let's have a look. Take it away!
Then why ask me, my sweet?
Oh, my dear, you have no taste whatsoever for which I can throw out. And you can continue with your I can't work, as you call it. Work.
And I married for love. I really did. My whole family were against it. Oh, the ladies. How one would be 20 years later. How cautious one would be 20 years earlier. I was a fool. It looked threatening. Mark my words, we'll have rain. My son will never marry against my will. But then again, I haven't got a son. And I don't plan of having one. Never, 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 never. Come in.
Good afternoon, Monsieur Boniface. Forgive me for being dressed like this.
Ah, dear Mademoiselle Pot. It is our friend with adjoining villas.
That's what I said to myself. Is your wife at home?
Yes, in the conference room with their dressmaker. And how is your husband?
I have no idea.
Some things they must have.
Nothing.
It is. You have pink eyes.
No, really, it's nothing.
Pink eyes.
Oh, well, just the usual. Another scene.
You poor thing. Has he been a brute? Has he been a beast?
If only he would be. That's just the problem. I'm no more to than an old shoe. Never mind, it's silly. I get myself waked up. I must have a word with Mademoiselle Boniface.
And I shall give your husband quite a piece of my mind.
Oh, don't bother. He wouldn't know chalk from cheese.
Oh, what a woman. Splendid creature. Ooh la la, splendid creature. Splendid, 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 splendid. And married to a nincompoop. A nincompoop. I should know. He's my best friend. If only he weren't. But then, I'm not sure what she thinks of me. I might be rebuffed. And I'm the last man in the world to want to betray a friend. Especially if it wasn't going to work. What on earth has he put down here? Sandstone to hold up that weight. Cost must be out of his mind. It's all the same with these architects. No sense of durability, but one must admit, he does have a splendid wife. Splendid.
Good afternoon to you, Boniface. Not intruding, I trust.
No, on the contrary. Glad to see you. What on earth have you put down here?
To what exactly do you refer?
You want me to use sandstone for that weight? But you're mad.
Use what you damn well like as long as it holds together. Is my wife here?
Yes, in there with Mademoiselle Boniface. And what have you been doing to her?
Why is she fussing again?
You only have to look into her eyes. They're pink.
Oh, she's so unreasonable. She should be perfectly happy with me. I'm faithful. My conduct is beyond reproach. There's no other women.
I should hope not.
Well, what does she want? She says I'm unresponsive.
And are you?
My dear Boniface, one can't be responsive to one's own wife. So, are you always so responsible with yours?
My dear Cot, consider the lead. And after 20 years, one must call home.
Mine always expects a forward march. Well, why don't you go have a little adventure on the side, huh?
What are things to suggest? You, the faithful husband.
Oh, my dear fellow, that's different. I've been kept busy all day, climbing scaffoldings, falling on the floors. I come home exhausted, go early to bed and sleep like a top. That's what my wife complains of. She says it shows lack of respect.
To say the least.
Well, there you are. I'm no Don Juan. Never have been. That's why I'm married. I like the temperament.
In other words, you're a great, big, whispered iceberg.
Iceberg? Well, Boniface, I wouldn't describe you as piping hot.
Let me tell you, Cot, that deep down inside I'm seething with molten lava.
Molten lava. You, a volcano. Oh, no, make me laugh. Incidentally, can I borrow your maid?
Borrow? Whatever for?
For Max, my nephew.
For Max?
Oh, don't be alarmed. The boy is far too serious for that sort of thing. He thinks of nothing but philosophy.
Poor boy.
Indeed. Anyway, he goes back to school tonight at Stanislaus, and you know where he is. With his head in the clouds, he can't get on the right train unless somebody goes with him. The wife's in hysterics.
Of course I'll arrange it, but why can't you take him back yourself?
No time. Every minute completely booked up. I'll have to step in town tonight.
Oh,
Entirely on my own, I assure you.
indeed.
Certainly, my dear sir. I have to spend the night in some beastly little hotel. They say it's haunted by ghosts who make noise during the night.
Noises during the night, faulty construction.
Exactly. I'm convinced it comes from the drains.
Of course.
Anyway, the point is, the tenant wants to break his lease because of the ghosts and the owner won't agree. So the court has appointed me as an expert to arbitrate. So I'll have to spend the night there and see for myself.
That ghosts are escaping bathwater.
Precisely.
And tell me, what does your wife think about all of this?
One scene after another with her this morning. She says that I take every opportunity to leave her on her own. I try and tell her that my work as an architect comes first.
Be careful as a man that you don't consent.
What do you mean?
You have no one but yourself to blame.
What do you mean?
I should hate to see it happen.
What?
If your wife took it into her head to replace you.
Replace me. Replace me. Oh, my dear fellow. But for whom?
Very well, go on your way.
Certainly shall.
Come in.
Ah, it's you, man.
Yes, Uncle. I hope I'm not intruding.
No, not at all.
What's the problem?
I'm not sure where my pain has got to. I had it the last time I was here.
Pain? My dear boy, where do you feel it?
No, monsieur. Robert Paine, the writer, the philosopher. It's an essay regarding some of Spinoza's opinions, whose treatise on passion. I wonder at the moment.
Ah, yeah, that's the treatise of passion.
The theory and practice, I trust.
Certainly not, monsieur.
No. Don't be putting ideas into the boy's head.
Perfectly natural question when one learns to be a billiard when you just learn rules but all maneuvers.
Monsieur,
What is it?
Madame's in the middle of her fitting and would like your advice. And have you got a tape measure?
Dear.
What on earth are you doing?
Looking for my philosophy article.
Well, you won't find it there, my boy. That's the fire. Just you really mustn't go rummaging in my things like that. Victoire, you haven't seen an essay on philosophy by Robert Hicks, have you?
Eggs?
Robert Paine, monsieur.
Eggs, pain, it's all part of the same thing.
No, I haven't, monsieur.
I shall have to buy a new one.
Oh, and Victoire, you'll be coming Master Max to college this evening.
What fun!
Fun or no fun, you'll be pleased to do it.
What time should he be there?
By 9 o'clock, monsieur Boniface.
9 o'clock. Is that clear, Victoire?
Yes, monsieur.
It's certainly kind of you, old boy.
Nothing at all. Bye-bye! There we go. Yes, my sweet. Come along, Pot. You're an architect. Come and give a hand with the wife fitting.
A great privilege.
No,
After
after
you.
you. I want you to be the first to see the front elevation.
Passion is an emotion of the soul, moved by the impulses of one's animalistic nature, impelling one to consort with objects that appear suitable. That's exactly it.
Exactly what, Master Max?
I beg your pardon.
What are you doing there?
Studying passion.
Really? In that position? Are you sure I can't help you with
And
your
you
way?
study the sense of emotional life.
Same as most people.
In Spinoza.
No, in the palm of my hands.
I'm afraid you don't quite understand.
Are you sure I can't help you with your way?
That tickles.
Don't you like it?
I didn't comment on the nature of the sensation. I stated as a fact it tickles. What a curious girl.
You're not very friendly, are you?
I am working. I cannot study passion with a woman next to me. There's a distinction between idealistic love and sensual love. The passion of a lover for his mistress and that of a kind father for his children. They have certain emotional impulses in common, but in the first case, love is aimed at the possession of the object rather than the object itself. That is a distinctly pleasant sensation.
I think so.
Undoubtedly, a father seeks the well-being of his children.
You're a big, beautiful lady.
Please, mademoiselle, you may tickle but don't talk.
Yes, Mr. Max.
A father seeks the well-being of his children.
Has anyone ever told you you're quite a good looker?
Me? I've no idea. Oh yes, once.
Who?
A photographer. He advised me to order 3 dozen copies.
Oh.
A father seeks the well-being of his children.
What is it, Master Max?
Nothing. Nothing at all. It's just that in some perplexing way, the movement of that hand, it was rather agreeable. I cannot think why.
Why not ask Spinoza?
He is silent on the subject.
Well, odd chap, that's a little monkey for you. How can a young man know about passion in a book? It's like learning how to swim in Puce, you see.
What's the matter with this girl?
Look at those glasses, can't you see without them?
Oh yes, in fact rather better.
Look at your hair. Better try a different style, gotta give nature a helping hand, you know.
Do that again. Again. Oh yes, that's very, very good. Oh yes, indeed. Passion is an emotion of the soul.
Master Max?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Mademoiselle.
It's unbelievable. It's like taking blood out of a stone.
The affection of honourable men. The affection of honourable men for their friends in the following categories.
No, this is too much.
What's it for? What is the matter with you, woman?
Oh, my dear, take no single notice of him.
You're making my life insufferable.
Oh, my poor dear, my poor dear. Wait till you've been married for 22 years and then you'll know the hardship, what it's like.
What are you going on about? For 20 years I've done everything humanly possible to make you happy.
So have I. She can't deny it.
Happy? Oh, I like that bit.
Yes, you know you're happy.
Happy? Oh, again with this happiness.
Laugh away.
Laugh away.
You've been happy for years.
You've been happy for years.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
How dare you!
Stop! Stop! How can one be expected to work? This is bedlam.
Oh, foolish boy.
And I married him for what, I ask you?
Yes, I'm going to punch in the neighbours.
He thinks I married him to look after his house. That's all I am, a glorified cook general. I'm left, abandoned. It's tantamount to desertion.
No, now you really are exaggerating.
Oh, my dear, desertion. Oh, there's no other word for it. Boniface and I have been married for 22 years, and if he ever behaved like that and spoke to me like he did, oh, we'll see. Oh, we'll see about that, won't we?
Well, what the devil do you want? Do you expect me to stay up tonight and give up this important survey?
No, but those are your beastly old pipes and drains. Whether you're in or out, it makes no difference. The amount of attention you pay to me.
What's refrain?
Do you really think I could marry you if I didn't know what it would be like? I think it's a miracle I've never looked at another man.
Oh, come now. It's another matter.
She's perfectly right.
You keep out of this.
Just you wait. I may easily look elsewhere for happiness you've never given to me.
You. I like to see you find it.
And why not? Less attractive women than I have found consolation outside the home.
And well, go ahead, my dear. See what you can manage. Search around for your consolation.
Oh, don't you dare me, don't you dare me! If once I make up my mind, I know lots of men.
Huh?
Gentlemen.
Well, I mean, what's stopping you? Go ahead, find your gentleman.
Oh, stop it, Cot. You're driving too far these days.
She drives me too far. Leave her alone to her paramour. Hope she finds him, or when she does, he's more than welcome to keep her.
Oh, Monsieur Boniface, did you just hear that?
It's madness. You're mad. He's mad.
Very well, then. You've asked for it.
Certainly have. Good evening.
Oh, Cot, stop it! Just give her a kiss and make up like usual.
Kiss her? Certainly not.
Monsieur Cot. Monsieur Cot.
You're making a big mistake, Henry. A big mistake.
Just listen to the way he talks to me. My own husband.
Marcel, I love you.
Hey?
You can't say I didn't do my duty as a friend, can you?
No.
You heard him, Gordon. I said, you're making a big mistake, Henry. He wouldn't listen. That's his funeral. Well, anyway, all I know is when you're threatened to find your consolation, he said, find it. Not man who's alcohol. As a woman of character, you must find your consolation at once.
Yes, you're right.
And you cannot say that there was no one at hand. I am here.
You.
Certainly. I never permit a lady to be exalted in my presence. He dared you. I accept the dare. I shall be your lover.
You.
Marcel, I'm the last man in the world to want to betray a friend. It hurts me deeply.
I know that, Boniface.
Friend or no friend, the honour of French chivalry is at stake. Marcel, be mine, all mine.
Monsieur Boniface, you forget yourself. I'm a respectable married woman. Think of my duty.
There are times when duty must be forgotten.
When?
Now, think of my duties. Am I not throwing them to the wind? Think of poor Mademoiselle Boniface. But do I hesitate? No, because a greater duty lies before us.
Yes, you're right.
We've been insulted, and when a man is insulted, there is no turning back.
No.
Forward march.
Where?
Together. Anyway, let us go.
Oh, Monsieur Boniface, I cannot.
You hesitate? Marcel, have you just forgotten the public outrage you have just endured?
I shall never forget it.
You talk of your duties, but does he give a thought to his duties? As a husband? As a man?
That's true.
Does neglect this set you free?
Absolutely.
As the prettiest little wife in the world, and he leaves her here vegetating like a cabbage.
A cabbage, that's me. That's mine.
Revenge must be swift and deadly.
That's it, revenge. Thank you for showing me what I must do.
I'll show you what a man should be. Strong, tender, and terrible in his passion.
Oh, Monsieur Boniface, you make me rather plain, but you do have a way with women.
Oh, Marcel, thank you for that.
Heaven knows that now could repel your advances with horror.
Oh, Marcel, the hairy bear doesn't always catch the worm.
But now I say, command me, I shall
Oh,
obey.
Marcel, I'm floating.
Boniface!
Whistle. There isn't a second to be lost. Your husband is away tonight. Yours free as air. I shall manage to be free as air too.
Do.
I shall meet you somewhere.
Where?
I haven't the faintest idea. But I'll find somewhere. And then, revenge. Psst, my wife.
Our friend Cot. Your husband has exceeding manners, I might say.
In what way?
I was only trying to patch things up with the goodness of my heart. And you know what he said to me? You know what he said to me? Keep your big face out of this and mind your own business!
Typical. Not very nice.
Nice, I should not think, indeed.
And to you.
Exactly. An older woman! That's not the point! Oh, my dear, my heart bleeds when you with such a husband like that!
Well, we'll soon see about that.
See about what, dear?
Nothing.
Oh, what do you mean? Well, if Boniface ever behaved like that to me,
What then, my dear?
I wouldn't waste a second.
What would you do?
Do? I would throw myself the first man that crosses my path.
Oh, Angelique, you wouldn't.
I most certainly would.
You'd be crushed to death.
Madame, the post.
Ah, yes.
And there's a gentleman here with a hat for Mademoiselle Cat.
Oh, yes. I only ordered it yesterday. Will you excuse me?
Of course, my dear. There's nothing like a new hat when your marriage is on the box.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, my dear.
Au revoir, you.
It's a bargain.
Yes. Cops asked for it, and he's going to get it.
Now, to find a discreet
I shall be dining out this evening.
Perfect. Where are you off to, love?
To my sister in Bont. She's not too well, and if I get there, she might not make it. So you'll be on your own for dinner this evening, my dear.
Better still.
Oh, look, the dressmaker's bill.
Got it!
Got what?
What? Oh, you got your bill?
That's what I said.
So did I.
Why?
Well, just to show an interest, my dear.
Ridiculous!
What a beast. Hotel. Cameron's Hotel? No. Hotel? No.
How disgraceful. How disgraceful of them!
What is?
Sending me these things, 1, 2, 3 of them.
What things?
Circulars for hotels!
Circulars?
Oh, yes. It's Hotel Paradiso. Oh, it is recommended to people who are together, married, or separated.
Get all separated. Does it really say that?
See for yourself, my dear.
So it does.
Oh, it's a philangerous paradise.
The very thing. Rooms at all prices.
Large seasonal bookings is outrageous.
Outrageous is the word. I'll look at seasonal.
By the time we...
Madame, there's a gentleman here looking for you and Monsieur Boniface.
What sort of gentleman?
This is Carl.
Ah, Martin, our friend Martin.
Really? Monsieur Martin up from Valentine?
Yes. All right, Victor, I'll ask him up right away.
Very well, madame.
Oh, and Victoire, take these at the floor, please. Thank you, my dear. Oh, it was so nice to see him after all that...
Circulars. Will you be wanting them?
Wanting them? Silly girl, take them away!
Very well, madame.
Oh, you can't get the help these days. Look, yes, Martin, our friend Martin's in Paris, dear.
It would be nice to see him after all that charming hospitality he showed us up in Valence.
Yes. Putting yourself for 2 whole weeks with such good food.
And the age that we were doing him a favour.
Yes, indeed. I wonder what he's been doing when he's out lately.
Well, naturally, my dear, he's a lawyer.
Come in, monsieur.
Well, come in, my dear old Martin.
Ah, my friends! I've been so... Look.
What's that?
I say, I've been so looking forward to seeing you again.
Good.
Oh, do sit down, Martin.
But I am. You must admit, you weren't expected to see me again, were you?
You say, Monsieur Martin, has something happened? What's the matter?
What?
Well, it seems to me that it's not very noticeable, of course, but you have slight difficulty in speaking.
Yes, but when we were seeing you on the court side, we never noticed anything, did we, dear?
Well, last summer, when we spent those 2 weeks together, the weather was so-so. The weather was so-so. The weather was superb. And when the weather is so-so, thank you, then my little imp,
Your little imp.
my little impediment comes out.
Yes, interesting indeed.
But you know, when it rains,
Cabbages?
Cats and dogs! The little imp comes out again.
How very peculiar.
Oh yes, but you know, when there's a hurricane. I can't get bird.
What, the dog?
The dam. The dam.
Yes, I should think indeed.
Yes. Damaging to my whole career.
I should think indeed, my friend. You are a lawyer. And how did you manage to plea?
Well, you know, when it rains, we ask for an ad.
Advertisement?
Adam!
Oh, then you can't make much of a living in the rainy season.
No, total loss.
Well, anyway, Monsieur Martin, I must have been the first friend you were called upon.
Ah, my dear Boniface, I know that you would never give me a cold reception.
Good.
Come on now, Martin.
Oh, no, Madam Boniface, you're not trying to
That's not sliding.
Slide up!
Yes!
On your invitation, are you? I remember you invited me last summer, and here I am.
Yes, do stay with us. 2-3 days. Do at least say 3 days.
Oh, no.
Oh yes, Martin, please do.
Oh, no.
I shall be cross. Yes, we
No.
shall.
A month?
A month! Oh yes, that will be nice.
Yes, indeed.
So here I am. I simply arrived without any fuss, here to stay with you.
Oh, very nice, very charming indeed.
I've been so looking forward to the privilege.
To the what?
Privilege!
Ah, too kind of you, Martin.
Oh, and I've got a surprise for you.
Ooh, a surprise.
Oh,
How
yes.
delightful. He does think of everything.
Madame, there's some gentleman here.
That's the surprise.
Just brought in the trunk.
Oh, that must be your luggage.
Oh my God, it's humongous.
Bring it down there.
It's monumental.
Oh, get steady. Careful.
Oh,
But that wasn't fragile.
it does look chic.
That's where they can Thanks, more.
Well, it's monumental. Better be taken to your room.
This way, please. They're bringing in some more trunks.
More?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Oh! That's one.
Ready?
Two.
How much do I owe you?
Three. Oh, so
50
three.
francs. 50?
50 francs.
Let me just see now. I say, chap, I don't suppose you could,
Of course.
Yes.
Here you go, my dear one. And if you go on down to the kitchen, you'll each get a glass of wine.
thank you.
Don't mention it. 3 trunks for this price. They say we do things on a large scale in the company. This is a very large scale.
Yes, indeed. Let's open them now.
Why?
Why? Well, to get the surprise, of course.
No.
You must keep us in suspense. Ooh. Martin, always gently, always warning. Okay, let's just gently up and down.
I know generosity in my day, but generosity on this scale is a real
Incommensurability.
Oh,
I never stutter for other people.
we're special then.
Madame, there's some young girls who've just come from the omnibus and are asking.
Young ladies?
Yes.
Oh.
That'd be for me.
Hello!
Say hello to mademoiselle. And you want to go back. Oh, my God.
It's an invasion!
Stampede!
We never knew you had so many daughters!
Yes, well, never mind.
What are you going to do with them? Are they en route for another convent?
Oh, no, they're staying here.
Here? Oh, no. Answer the question, dear fellow.
Well, you yourself said.
Oh, yes, I know. I said do stay with us. It's a form of politeness. Everyone says that.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
You took me at my word. Good. You came. Fine. But not immense like this with the battalion. What do you think is housing? A barracks?
Well, if I thought this was a barracks, I wouldn't have brought my little daughters here.
It's extraordinary behaviour, do you hear? Extraordinary behaviour. It's a boarding house.
Get us here. This is your fault.
My fault. I like that. You're the one who said, you spent 15 minutes with him. We can't get out of inviting him.
I only said that because I thought he would accept.
Well, it's not my fault that he did accept.
Keep your voice down. You simply put on the poor wretch and said he had to come. But oh no, you insisted until he came.
Of course. I might have known it'd be my fault.
Keep your voice down.
If I understand correctly, then I sense that we're not welcome here.
Oh no. It's just that it's not much room here.
Children, I think we should go.
I'm afraid so.
Yes. Right. Come on then. Let's...
Are we leaving?
Yes, we're leaving, girls. Come on, girls.
Yes,
Say
and
goodbye.
then you've got the trunks to the seal and the kitchen candy after to feed the trunks away.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Good heavens, what are all these trunks doing here?
I'm just seeing
and an old friend of mine.
How
And,
do you do, Miss?
and his, descendants.
Hello,
This is Mademoiselle Cox. I found what we were looking for. I'm breaking your mind, will you? Wait for me at 8 o'clock this evening at the Avenue de Bois at the Rue de la Pompeii. Wait in the carriage with the blinds down.
If only I knew of a good place hotel. Where do you think we can find somewhere to stay?
In a minute. I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Where are we going?
The Hotel Paradiso, 220 Rue de Providence.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very helpful. Right, girls. It's time to say au revoir again. So do say au revoir again. Au revoir.
time to... Oh, they're so delightful.
Oh. Girls, the drugs. Get the drugs. I brought you up better than I did this one. I brought you up better than this. Thank you very much.
Bye, children. See you off.
Text
See you
after
off.
Mum.
I'm off to my sister in Mont.
Au revoir.
Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, Master, you don't know how
To be serious.
How's your husband like?
Yes, he hardly said goodbye. I'll show him.
So will I.
You will, you must.
Listen, Marcel. Your husband is away tonight. My wife is going up. What do you say to a little dinner together?
A public restaurant. That would really settle us, or revenge be complete.
Well, then you better go and get dressed. In half an hour at the Avenue de Bois.
I'm off.
Come on, Victoire. Oh, my dear. Are you leaving? Why?
Yes, I have a slight headache.
Move out the way, Victoire. Oh, do take care, my dear. Oh. Put it over there, Victoire.
What's that?
Your dinner, remember? Yes. Remember I told you about my sister and... Oh, Victoire, remember you're taking Maxim back to school at 9... Is it 9 o'clock?
Yes, madame.
All right, go off.
My dinner, on second thoughts, I don't think I shall dine here this evening. You're going out. So I think I might treat myself to a little dinner in a public restaurant.
Why would you want to go to a restaurant?
Why, what's wrong with that?
Because you are a married man, and I know married men don't go to a restaurant.
Is that so?
I should indeed think of the scandal.
What would they think?
Well, the day you go to a restaurant, we're going with me! But tonight you are dining at home!
When are you going to stop treating me like a child?
What did you say?
I said whether I like it or not, I'm going to a public restaurant!
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I will.
No, you're not.
I will.
No.
I will.
No.
I will. I will.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
I will.
No, you're not.
Yes, 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 I will.
Oh, my God. No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
We'll see about that, won't we, dear?
Here, give that to me. Give that to me.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No.
Yes, you will.
You come near me, boy.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
All right. I'll give you... I'm good! There! Again! I know! Good night, funny face. I'll see you in the morning!
Let me out. Let me out. Oh, no. She shut the bolt.
Da-da-do, da-do, da-do, da-da-do. Do-de-da-da-do, da-do-da. Da-da-do, da-do, da-do-da. Da-do, da-do, da-do.
One a candle. One a candle. One a candle. Plus one a candle. That to make one. For a candle, huh? You think I see nothing, huh? I'm the manager of this hotel since 15 years. And as a priest, I see the many of the comings and the goings. Mamma mia. Within 15 years, by the doubling of the number of the candles, I make it a profit of 6,000 francs, huh? By the small profit, I make it a big business.
Oh Lord, good Lord, Monsieur Aniello, sir.
What is it?
Oh, Monsieur Aniello, sir. If you just seen what I just seen, and it weren't my fault, I knocked on the door first, just like you told me.
Well, spill the bean.
I heard the ring from number 22, so I knocked on the door, and a voice said, "Come in." And I came in, and what do you think I saw?
What?
A female in the nude.
So? What of it?
Well, do you know what she said? She said, "Honey, bring me your pack of cards." What would you have done, sir?
What do you think I would have done, huh? Oh, they got the cards, huh?
What? With her like that in the nude?
It's a natural, huh?
You call that natural?
My boy. A natural woman? It's one of the most natural things in the hotel business.
Oh, well, I'll never get used to these Paris ways.
My boy, you're not in the countryside no more. You're in the metropolis. And once more, you're in the Paradiso, huh? So take the life with a pinch of the salt, and in a couple of weeks, you'll be like me. Now go and keep a knock on the number 9, huh?
Number 9? Why? What do you think she'll have on?
Well, it's not a lady, it's the Turkish schoolmaster, huh? But at this time, we teach him the lesson. The boss of this year can say he not pay his bill for 2 times long. So we take his trunk and we kick him out. You go and let him know. Give him the boot.
Who? Me?
That's what I said.
That Turkish professor? Well, I've heard him. His temper's something terrible. He says he'll knife me, the next person. He'll knife the next person to disturb him.
The bark is bigger than the bite, huh?
But suppose he knives me?
Then you come right back and you tell me all about it, huh? Now get to going.
Yes, sir. Oh Lord, I'm not cut out for this sort of work. Down I go.
What do you want?
I'd rather be back with the lady upstairs.
Poor boy, huh? When he's in the hotel business for 15 years, like myself, he'll be less highly strong.
Is the manager about?
Right here, signora. Can I be back to the signorina and signor?
Have you?
Oh, of course we have. I can guess exactly the signora's requirements. Of course, a little nest. But the signor can feel at his ease.
So you've heard of my way. I'm Antoinette.
Oh, la bella Antoinette. The pride of the theatre, Manna Morta. It's a true privilege for the Paradiso to have you. All the gentlemen talk about la bella Antoinette.
Here's the Duke.
Okay. My compliments, huh? May I recommend a room number 22? In a room number 22, the crown princess of Poland spend her honeymoon with her Lord Chamberlain. You will feel quite at home, signor. Oh!
Sir, get me out! Get me out! There we go, that's better. Sir, I had to run up and down that corridor like a yo-yo. I told him he'd try and knife me. I told you.
What?
He won't go till we've given him back his trunk.
Okay.
Taboo! Come here a minute! Oh, well, what is it?
My friend, you see that there's staircase. can you do me the pleasure of going down the double and getting the hell out of here?
I shall leave when you have returned to me my trunk. Not a minute before.
You get your trunk when you get the money for the bill, huh? Hey, take no notice, huh? Take no notice.
So that's your game. We'll see whether you change your tune when the police are.
The police?
Oi, oi, oi! I'll tell them everything that goes on here.
Basta.
No. It has to be seen to be believed what goes on.
Oh, I say!
Be quite foolish.
Oi! Oi!
What the hell down? It's an old dump! And it's written with bugs!
Bugs!
It's a liar. We put down the flea powder every night.
Oh, that flea powder! It asphyxiates the clients and fortifies the bugs. And what is more, there are rooms that even habitable, haunted by strange spirits.
Spirits!
Will you shut your trap? Will you shut up?
Look over there, in that very room. Demons materialize every night. They shout, scream, hurl things about. He turned it into a dormitory for the servants. Now even they refuse to sleep there.
It's a liar.
Is it?
Scandalous.
Can you deny that you have to call in an expert from the military of sanitation? Or dare you deny that?
You can dispose of number 22 elsewhere, because it's weird to find yourself in that position. Let's go, my dear.
Signorina?
Goodbye!
Go to leave. Hey!
Oh, I say!
Goodbye!
Oh.
That is your handiwork, huh?
Exactly. They've gone, and I'm going too. Oh, and I warn you, you'll be hearing from me. And you'll be hearing from me too.
Me?
Okay. Have a good journey, my chap. And I hope you get the boot someplace else.
Sir, he's done us out of 2 customers there. Ow.
Hey, my feet. Now, to end with the customers, they give us the peep. And besides, she contact for a peanut, and her voice sounds like when you tear the bed sheet. However, I would like to see her make up with a dumb tooth, yeah? Huh?
But how would you have seen that anyhow?
What do you mean, huh?
Well, they might not have asked you in.
Whew, the big baby. Maybe they're not ask me inside, but I still see and hear everything the same.
How?
How? The bambino, huh? What do you think it's for?
A drill to make O's?
Perfecto. If there's something interests me, give me a hand.
Not the mouth, not. I get your point.
I see, huh? Anything I want.
Can you not put it in my mouth next time?
Okay. Ah, well, I think that was the bell for the business, huh?
Am I going in the box again?
See.
Okay.
Hello there! Oh. Is there anyone about? Where is the manager?
Alright, you, senor. I can guess exactly the gentleman's requirements, huh? A cozy little nest where the pretty lady can feel at her ease.
Thank you, no! Here, I'm not expecting anyone. You are expecting me. I am at your cot, the expert appointed by the Board of Sanitation.
Oh, see, of course. Oh, for the haunted room. I'm sure it's a pure witchcraft, huh? See. Georges, somebody wants something, so go up the stairs and get it.
All right, okay.
See. Oh, monsieur. Every night I hear the most ghastly sounds. The walls crack and the furniture ups in the air.
Just so. There is no need to elaborate, since I am here to examine the evidence. Where is this room?
Ah, right this way, senor. Allow me to light the candle, huh? No candle.
Well, let's look at this haunted chamber.
Ah, senor. I really get it is you spending the night here, and not myself. This way, huh?
Seems strangely quiet for a place where spirits are supposed to go forth.
Ah, senor. It's quiet enough at this time of the night. But 1 o'clock, midnight, start the halaber.
I see. Phantoms are of deadly and rowdy nature, eh?
Signor, you are the expert, huh? But the expert would not laugh at the other side of the face.
Voices already? The ghost seems to be making an early start this evening.
No. That's the salesman with his sales ladies, huh? They get out of hand from time to time, but what you gonna do with the youth, huh? It's a natural. Oh, sorry. I'm going to tell them to be quiet.
Off you go then.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Cigars and glasses.
Will you shut your grape?
No!
Will you? I'll come upstairs and shut it for you, huh?
Excuse me, is there a manager about?
Ate will get a momento, senor.
In a momento. You'll be with us in a moment. My dear, I think we prepared a nice quiet hotel.
But it's beastly old hotel. How on earth did you come across it?
Of course its appearance is a little against it, but what of it? If we were in a smart hotel, we might have easily been recognised, but here it'd be extremely bad luck if we met anyone we knew.
That's true.
God bless you!
I thank you!
Don't mention it! And anyway, what about just the hotel since it went to the two of us together? Heavens, what a smell of drains.
Hello, huh? Can I have a help?
Ah, here's the manager.
Ah, okay. I can guess again. The signor's garments, huh? Of course, little nest, but the pretty lady can feel at her ease. Signor? The signor is exquisite.
The lady's my wife.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No!
Yes!
Get the luggage?
Tell me, have you anything vacant on this floor?
Of course we have. May I recommend a room number 10? In our room number 10, the Crown Princess of Poland spent her honeymoon with our Lord Chamberlain. So very nice.
Perfect. You see, the Princess of Poland, the best people can do.
Okay, can I take you? Very good. Come. You see this room is a brand new. Just a maid, so you get very lucky. I think this room will fit both of you very nice, huh? It's perfect, huh? This way. Right this way. You see, everything is a superisti. You have the room for the washing. It's a very convenient.
Good. Well, I'll take this room.
Well,
Marcel?
Shh, the manager.
Yes, well, we'll take this room.
okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Marcel.
Signor. You forgot the key.
Thank you. Well, good night.
Good night. Signora. Good night, signora. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
The pain is a bit. I wonder how much your cut is now. Georges, you okay?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Okay, get ready, we're going to move.
Okay. I wonder where Monsieur Cott is. Are your shoes still hurting you?
You know what? I think I have funyuns.
You should get new shoes, sir.
I save the money by cutting candles. I don't spend money.
Marcel? Boniface? I know. Not Boniface. Not anymore. Call me Benedict.
Ah, right. Benedict.
Yes, Benedict. Oh, myself, the hour of vengeance is standing here in my arms.
Do be careful, you'll burn with that cigar.
Oh, excuse me, I beg your pardon. Marcel, I adore you.
Do be careful! I'm swallowing your cigar smoke.
Oh, excuse me, I beg your pardon.
Can't you just throw it away?
Well, they charged me 40 sous for it, so I should really smoke it to the end.
Well, in that case.
But what of it? We're looking to say we throw away the question of expense.
And what about my dress, eh? How'd you like it?
You look desirable in any dress, and even more desirable out of it.
Oh, Monsieur Boniface, the dress made pretty brought this evening, and I put it on especially for you.
I don't care about your dress. Does one even glance at the box which contains the bonbons? Marcel, it's only you that I see. You. For me, you have no dress. I don't see your dress. I want you.
Good gracious, whatever's come over you, Benedict, please.
I want you. I tell you, I want you.
Come now, Benedict, pull yourself together. Oh, champagne must have gone to your head.
Oh, I don't care what's gone to my head. It's you. The wine, the dessert, the cigar, and to think my wife told me that I mustn't drink wine and that I mustn't smoke. She said it would make me ill. Well, Marcel, I want you.
You haven't hurt yourself, have you?
Hurt myself. No, I didn't it on purpose. That rotting chairs, they only provided one. We might at least see that it's in proper condition. Out with you. Out, beastly thing. Now, where was I? Marcel.
Oh, if you could only have seen yourself.
Marcel, please stop.
You sat there looking so minute.
I assure you it was nothing to laugh at.
Yes, my dear, you're right.
My dear, my own dear.
Oh, good Lord. What's happened here? Oh, it's number 10's chair. I wonder who's done that. Oh, good Lord.
Oh!
I was just putting the chair back.
Oh no, this is too much. I've seen quite enough of that chair and of you two. Take it out, you hear? Take it out.
But, sir, it belongs in here.
It does it? Well, take it out, you hear? Out.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Something funny's going on in there. I'd better find out what it is.
Oh yeah, excuse me, if you don't mind, it's too late to go to bed for me, so if you don't mind, I'll go next door for a nice glass of beer at the cafe.
Alright, have a good time, Mr. Cott.
Thank you. I'll be back in half an hour.
Alright, see you then. Right. Oh, I know how I can find out what's up. I'll get the drill. Why not? It's the very thing.
Good God, I'm feeling rather peculiar.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I had an emotion at the top of my head. It'll pass. I told myself, whilst we are alone, just the two of us. If only you could tell my heart's pounding for love you. It's pounding. I do feel it's pounding.
You've gone quite pale, Boniface. My dear.
I feel very peculiar. Very peculiar indeed.
Well, sit down.
Where? Now there's no chair.
We'll sit here on the table.
Oh yes. Oh, you must excuse this little setback. It'll soon pass. Oh dear.
Wait, let me go fetch you a glass of water.
It was that cigar. I knew it. And champagne. And I never touched anything but water. Oh, these poor boys.
My poor dear.
Of course this would happen when my wife nowhere needs help.
Do sit still.
No, I think I better go out.
Yes, let's both go out.
No, alone. I need air. I'm suffocating. I can't breathe.
Well, take your coat off then.
Yes. Good gracious me.
You get in a drill. Why not? After all, the boss said so. Now let's see. Where shall I make a home? Ah, here looks as if it might give way easy.
Thank you, my dear. You're very kind.
Okay, I'll be for it if they twig anything in there.
Feeling better?
Not much.
Ah, that's it. Here she goes, soft as butter.
Wait. Oh, what can it be?
What is it? What do you feel?
I have sharp stabbing sensation at the base of my spine.
That's a good thing. The circulation is starting again.
Ouch!
What is it?
Ooh la la!
That's done it.
Ooh la la!
What is it? What do you feel?
I don't know. I had a sharp stabbing sensation at the base, as though someone was boring a hole into me.
Where?
At the base of my spine.
Merciful heavens! It sounds like a cerebral hemorrhage. We should send for a doctor.
No. I just need a cup of tea.
Now let's have a peek.
Where's that boy? Boy. What do you think you're doing?
Lord, I thought I heard you call, so I was just listening to make sure.
Boy, is there a balcony? I must have air.
Yeah, next floor up, sir, at the end of the passage on the right.
Thank goodness.
I'm bringing the gentleman a hot water bottle.
Yes, a hot water bottle. You'll wait for me, won't you? Yes. You'll never know how I feel. I'm a very sick man.
Quickly, get some tissue, some tea, anything.
But madame, everything is shut by now? Oh, half a minute. The man we just kicked out, he made tea every night. Is one of the equipment still there? I'll go grab that.
Merciful heavens.
Get in the tea. Get in the tea. Get in the tray of pink. Bring in the tea on. The tea on. I'm gonna bring the tea on. Bring the tea. Oh, you're right. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Everything to and all mouth.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, I'll go now then, I suppose.
You don't think the gentleman will catch a cold upon the balcony, do you?
Oh no, it's a mild night out with a big yellow moon.
Right, come along, children. I don't know, miss, we've been around this place and not seen a single soul. It's rather unnerving. Not very elegant in here, is it? Really? Wonder where the porter is. Porter! Porter!
And don't forget the gentleman's hot water bottle.
There must be a porter somewhere, for goodness sake.
I'd rather go to a sports hotel.
Me too! Porter!
What is this? The kindergarten?
These are my daughters. Now look here, we were recommended this place by Monsieur Boniface.
Monsieur Boniface.
Monsieur Boniface.
Monsieur Boniface.
Okay, good.
Yeah, never heard of him.
That's not my problem, quite frankly. We would like some accommodation for myself and my daughters.
Alright, yourself and your daughters.
Yes, myself
Yes.
and my daughters.
Right.
You've got to
speak like a rabbit.
What kind of accommodation do you have to offer?
Let me see for you now. Oh Lord, I'm afraid there aren't any rooms for... Oh, hang on. You know, I've got it. The haunted chamber. The boss has never been able to let it. Look, sir, if you're not too choosy, I think I might have something for you.
Well, all right then, let's see this something.
Well, this one over here, sir. Follow me.
All right.
Let's go.
Come on, girls,
Here we
think
are,
about
sir.
blocking.
Here we are. Nice large room.
Oh. Oh. But it's a dormitory.
Well, it's all we've got, sir. You have 4 young ladies, and there are just 5 beds.
Now look here. I can't share a room with my daughters.
Well, sir, if you pop into bed first, you can just shut the curtains while the young ladies get into bed. And there's 2 bathrooms. You know?
It's highly inconvenient. Well, I suppose it seems there's nothing else for it, so how much for this dormitory?
Well, sir, seeing the circumstances, and as you were sent by Monsieur, whatchamacallit,
Boniface.
Boniface,
Yes.
it will be 20 francs a day with no extras.
Oh, well, that actually is quite reasonable. Well, I think we'll take it. That's settled.
Good, sir. Good night, sir. Good night, ladies.
Thank you very much, young man. It's good
There we
to
go.
see the young working so hard to
Yes.
help the older people. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
David Boniface, what can he be up to? I'm beginning to get alarmed.
Oh, I must get a candle for my girls.
I say, boy, Monsieur Martin.
Mademoiselle Cobb.
No. Well, as a matter of fact, yes.
You remember me. It's my pleasure to meet you at Mademoiselle and Monsieur's Boniface's residence.
I can assure you, the pleasure is all mine.
Oh, lovely. What a delightful surprise. Children! Children!
No, I beg you, don't disturb.
Oh, but of course. Come here, children. Come and say hello. It's Mademoiselle Cott. Yes, Mademoiselle Cott.
Mademoiselle Cott.
This is the last straw.
They get excited, don't they?
Mademoiselle Cott, the tea's ready.
Oh Lord, now he knows my name. The tea. Oh yes, thank you, I heard.
Your tea?
What do you mean?
I don't understand. Do you live here, madame?
Who? Me? Oh, no. Well, that is to say, my husband and I are staying here. We're moving from the villa, you know, and so for the time being...
Mademoiselle Cott, the water's boiling over.
Oh, I could mate him with Mademoiselle Cott.
Mademoiselle Cott, the water's boiling.
Yes, I heard. Thank you. As you can see, my kettle calls. I would have liked to offer you a cup, but...
Well, that would be delightful. What a delightful idea. 1,000 thanks. Boy, come on then, girls.
So you'll want more cups then?
Yes, boy, more cups, please.
Very good, sir.
Just sit down, sit down.
Come along, children. Let's have a nice cup of tea.
Do sit down.
Well, there doesn't appear to be anywhere to sit.
Get in the cups. Get in the cups.
I don't think that's advisable.
No.
Put them in one tray. Get in the cups. Get in the cups. Here we are.
Cups?
Here we go. Got the cups here for you.
At last.
Put them down there, put them down there. And you're going to need some more chairs.
Yes.
Some more chairs. Girls, why don't you give the porter a hand? Get some more chairs.
All right then.
Oh, but it's charming here.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Charming. Yes. Just wait for the girls to get the cups. Well, not the cups, the chairs. Let's not get confused. Especially when you've got a script in your hands. It's a bit wrong.
Right. There we go. Got the chairs. Come on,
Here we
girls.
go. Come along, girls.
Honey.
Make yourself useful. Watch out.
I'll go now and fetch that water bottle for you as well.
What bottle?
Get the old water bottle for the sick gentleman.
Oh yes, off you go, off you go.
Now, madam, if you'd allow me to fill the pot.
Oh yes, thank you, thank
Girls,
you.
fill the pot.
Oh yes, come on.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. What about the madam?
Oh yes, here's the madame.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it?
Yes.
So, tell me, madam, how are things going with you in general?
But of course, everything's going beautifully.
Right. Girls, are you all right there?
Yes, you're right, Papa.
And what about our friend, Boniface? Do you see a great deal of him?
Oh no, you now part his one's acquaintances in Paris. But his wife is a great friend of mine. That's how I came to be at his house this afternoon.
Oh, I'm feeling much better. A little fresh air and indigestion disappears. I'm a new man.
So you see very little of Monsieur Boniface then?
Very little, very little.
The Martins,
We're done for.
what are they doing here?
Boniface, my dear friend, we were just talking about you.
Yes,
That's always nice to hear. Well, anyway, I had a little business in the part of the area, so I said to myself, while I'm here, I must drop in and say how do you do to Mademoiselle Cott.
But how nice of you, what a delightful thought.
Oh, yes, I see. But yes, indeed, do you normally go out with just in your shirt?
I had an enormous tear in my coat, so I took it to the tailor's nearby. And while I was waiting for it to be seen to, I said to myself, I must drop in and say, how do you do to Mademoiselle Cott?
But how nice of you, how very, very nice.
How nice indeed!
Monsieur Boniface.
Tea? Oh, thank you so much.
Just like her mother.
A sugar,
Monsieur Boniface.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, now, what news in Paris?
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, it's a republic.
And all goes well with your wife, Mademoiselle Boniface?
Splendidly, splendidly. And yours too?
You know perfectly well she's been dead these past 5 years.
Well, yes, can't be helped now.
Well, nothing much then.
Sure, I've got your hot water bottle.
That's done it.
Your bottle?
Hello.
Bottle?
Yes, as a matter of fact, every time I stay at this hotel, I always ask for their hot water bottles. They're very well known for their hot water bottles, very well known. You didn't know?
No.
Well, anyway, my wife said to me, if you're ever passing by the Hotel Paradiso, you must pick up one of the hot water bottles. Isn't that right, Mademoiselle Cott?
Yes. Yes.
What's that, sir? But, sir, I've never heard.
Who spoke to you? Be off.
All right, then. Right you are, sir. Bye, girls. Bye, everyone.
Well then, anyway, my dear lady, I can see that you're very tired, so I don't take up another instant of your time. So if you'll excuse me, I shall take my leave.
You're tired, but you should have said so. Children, we really should take our leave. Oh, Mademoiselle, I'm so sorry. Put the cups back down, girls, and let's take these chairs. I do apologise. Come on, girls.
I'll go with them to join off the second control.
Oh, I'm in the way. Au revoir, mademoiselle. Au revoir. Just walk through the wall.
We'll see you later, Monsieur Martin.
Oh. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now goes the bathroom's over there. And remember, don't make a noise. People try to sleep, for goodness sake. It'll be good to get into bed. The one's been walking around all day. Now, I think I'll have a cigar. Oh, it's only a little one. Oh, what's this? An entire box of cigars. Well, isn't that quaint? Oh, they think of everything here. What's this as well? Slippers? Oh my goodness, and a bathroom. Oh, and a hippopotamus. Oh wow, they think of everything here. It's certainly worth 20 francs a night, isn't it? I think of everything that one could ask.
Where's my hat? Where's my hat? Perhaps I put it in there with the stains. My hat has simply disappeared. This place is bewitched. Where is that Boniface? Oh, quickly, quickly.
There's just one more thing I need, and that's a cap. Oh, it's you again.
Yes. I came back to tell you something.
What?
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, well, not exactly.
Well, I was downstairs,
Right.
and I heard some people talking, and they were saying that the government was in danger of falling.
Oh, well,
Mercy of heavens, where are we heading to? What are we becoming? So anyway, I said to myself that Monsieur Martin must be informed of this, and I instantly...
Well, how does that concern me?
Do their affairs of this nature mean nothing to you? Very well then, I must bid you good night.
Well, good night.
Good night.
And thanks all day.
Not at all. Back you go to your room. You mustn't catch cold. Back you go.
Oh, I'm waiting for the boy for the hot water bottle.
A hot water bottle? Take mine. Do
Oh,
take
no,
mine.
I couldn't.
Oh yes, do take mine.
You
Anyway,
sure?
it's cold by now. Take mine. Do
Oh.
take mine.
Well, that's extremely kind of you.
Good night.
Oh. Well, very well then. Good night.
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 I want to say good night. Good night.
Good night.
What's this shouting fellow? Oh, God, I need that candle. Oh, it's you again.
Yes, we never shook hands.
Oh. Oh. There you are.
Good night.
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 Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Phew!
I thought you were never coming.
Oh, my dear, you needn't think it was so easy to get rid of all those martins.
Don't even speak of them.
Would you even believe it? How would they come to choose this hotel out of so many? Pure bad luck.
I should think it was. Now, get your hat and coat and let's get out of here.
My hat and coat, where are they?
I pushed them in there.
Very well, very well.
Incidentally, what have you done with my hat?
What do you mean, done with your hat? Oh, wait, I remember now. I pushed it. I took it up with me when I went for air.
So you left it upstairs? That was really clever of you. Why'd you have to go and take it up there in the first place for? You better hurry up and get it. I'll wait for you. Do you need some help?
Yes! The arm is folded. You know what? Oh, such a difficult head! Ignore the jacket!
Senor.
I know where.
This hurts without my shoes, you know. Hey, is the senor, huh? Is it back?
Yes, it's me, I'm back. Yeah.
Is the senor going to his bed tonight?
And the Senor Ghost made his appearance yet?
Not to my knowledge, senor expert.
How disappointing.
Indeed, indeed, Mr. Know-it-all.
Hello! Oh,
What is that?
what's been happening to my cigars? My cigars? Look! They were full a short while ago. Now they're half empty. And where, may I ask?
I think I see the light. Maybe it's the ghosts.
Cigar smoking ghosts.
Why not? Maybe the ghosts like cigars, huh?
Yes, I'm beginning to see very clearly the type of ghost you have in here. Some breathing rogue who passes himself off as a phantom. Well, anyway, off you go now. But tomorrow, I shall get to the bottom of this with your employer.
Oh, that is a good senor. Happy dreams, senor. Good night, senor. I hope you sleep well, senor.
Yes, good night to you.
Okay. Good night. I hope the ghost beat the living hell out of him.
It's a faith a large here, no doubt about it. A common faith.
Not a sign. What's going to happen to that damn hat?
And my nightshirt. And my slippers. So they've stolen those too.
Well, she'll make a terrible scene. It can't be helped. It's got to be fixed.
Do you know, I think I shall sleep with my clothes on tonight. Then, if anything happens, I shall be ready for action.
Well, where is it?
It's not myself. Please be brave.
Why?
It's not there. Someone has taken it.
Who?
He didn't leave his name.
Charming. Right, let's get out of here this instant.
Yes, I'm having enough of this place.
And so have I. What a night, what a night.
Maybe I'll be able to put my jacket on.
Maybe.
Oh, bloody hell!
I can't wait to get into bed. Thank you, sister.
I bags this one.
No, I'm thanking you first. Oh, go away, Greta. This is not your bedroom.
Answering the bell. Answering the bell. It's over this way.
Come on, ducks.
This way, sir.
Wait. Victoire, wait. I do hope you realise the importance of the step we're about to take.
Of course.
I can guess exactly what the gentleman's requirements. A cosy little nest where the pretty lady will be at ease, eh? She's a peach, sir, a regular peach.
You really think so?
I'd suggest number 9. My boss told me that this is where the Princess of Poland spent her honeymoon with her Lord Chamberlain.
The room of a real princess.
Oh yes, madame. You're in very revered hotel.
Oh, I know. I've read them circulars. Shall we take number 9 since we're here?
Right, over this way. This is the one for you, madame. The very one. Well, now, if the lady and the gentleman would like to see their rooms.
He's laughing. He's laughing in our faces.
Oh, let him.
Wait, Victoire. I'm not so sure where this is leading.
Trust me. I'll give you Spinoza.
Oh, can't wait to get into bed, especially with new sheets.
I bags this one.
No, I have this one. No, I'm the oldest. I did it first. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I was here first. No. Oh, shush. Not so much loud noise. You hear what Papa said? And I can't wait to get these sheets. It's freezing around here.
I'm going to use the curling irons before getting into bed.
Top knots. Show it. Flush a line. Okay, let's get your candle.
Good night, sir. Night, miss.
Good night, Pointer Boy. Bye-bye. Now you dropped it on the floor, Butterfingers.
I say, let's light the burners before getting our curling irons.
All right, let's do it now. Oh, look at the wristband. These look like ghosts. Remember that some matron used to sing to us at the hospital? At the school.
The witches get brooms, they cross, they fly, tease you with a watching in the highways, but the teeth told to the day, where still the cold and into we have grown. Elephants' ears and children's toes, neath Oxman's iPhone, happily, oh, what a pity to see.
Oh, spirits! Guards! Daughters of Satan of what? Help!
What's it to do? What's up? Miss your crowd.
Uncle, spirits, victims, spectres! Help!
Now, children, what's all this nonsense you're trying to tell me? A man in the room, in the dormitory? Absolute foolishness. There could be no man in here. There's no man in here, I assure you. Madame. See, I told you there's no man in here.
I swear, Papa, I swear on the cross, there was a man in there.
I do swear, there was a man.
My uncle's gone. What is Victoire doing in that room? Victoire! Victoire!
Over here.
was not a man. Let me just show you one more time, okay? There's no man in here. Let me show you. See, there's a woman, right? I do beg your pardon, madam.
No worries.
Right, so you see, there's no man in there at all. See, if I would turn around and look, oh, a man. Right. This is outrageous. Outrageous.
Let's get on.
Porter! Porter!
What is up down there? What's all this din about?
Listen, boy.
Yes?
What's all the meaning of this?
Hey,
Men and women in our rooms running about. Yes? Well, explain yourself.
is this the truth, man? Have you seen them?
See who?
Well, I didn't like to tell you this, sir, when you signed up and gave me your money, but the room is haunted.
Haunted? Oh, now they're running amok in their nightwear. It's like we're in Liverpool.
Idiot.
What were all those shouts and strange noises? I know something awful is happening in this place. I shall die of fright if we don't get out.
Yes, yes, but we need to be careful.
I shan't be able to breathe.
Not so. You go to
Oh, at last.
Open the door!
You can't
Open
come
the
in.
door!
You can't come in.
Yes, for pity's sake, let me in!
He's no good. He's stronger than I am. I can't hold out any longer.
Let me in! It's my hat, man! Give it to me! Give it to me!
And stay out!
Poltergeist, fighting man, spirit, smattered, niemand, help! Oh no, help!
It's all right, Marcel. He's gone.
What an experience. What an...
No. It's me, Boniface.
Oh, good heavens. Well, you're pitch black.
Take no notice. Take no notice.
Let's get out of here this instant.
Yes. Finally, we can catch our breath.
Thank the Lord. What's that?
Madam Mia, it's not just my feet. It's the things.
Arrest her now!
Good gentlemen! No talking, Bert!
You can't come in, you can't come in!
Break it!
Oh, I'm lost!
Oh, the poor soul! Come on, miss! Join us in!
Step forward, please, madame.
But Inspector, what have I done? I'm an honest woman.
Yes, it's true, Inspector. This lady's an honest woman! Hey! No talking, Bert!
So much the better for you. Take that gentleman in there.
But look, yeah, now you made it! Come on!
Now, madame, you first and mind no lie.
Yeah,
Kindly tell me your name.
But Inspector, I don't know what I have done. I'm an honest woman.
Indeed.
Certainly. I'm the wife of the gentleman you have taken in there.
Of course, madame, of course. And would it be indiscreet for me to inquire your name?
But Inspector! There's nothing else for it. My name is Mademoiselle Boniface.
Very good. Bring in the gentleman who's in there.
All right, come on. He wants you now.
Now you, monsieur. Kindly tell me your name.
But, Inspector, I don't know what you mean. My conduct is beyond reproach. The lady's my wife.
Oh.
And your name?
Monsieur Cox.
Oh no.
Children!
Stop! Arrest all these people! Take them off to the police station!
The police station? Come on!
Now
auditorium to allow us to reset. Please remember to socially distance, and also that face masks must be worn until you leave the place.
She hasn't returned. Good. She must have spent the night at her sister's. I defy anyone to give me a single reason to why my wife should give me such a suspicious glance. This is exactly how she's seen me for 20 years. But what a night! What a night! That can't be her. And anyway, she has the key. She wouldn't knock. Who is it?
It's me, monsieur. It's Victoire.
Victoire. Oh, she's a wicked one. I'd like her to explain her presence in the Hotel Paradiso last night, but if I open my mouth, I'm in the soup. What do you want?
Your coffee, monsieur.
Well, you better bring it in.
Well, I can't. I haven't got the key.
Well, go and ask Madame for it. She's got it.
Well, she's not yet back, monsieur.
Not back. Her assistant's condition must be extremely critical.
What shall I do then, monsieur?
Well, I don't know. I haven't got the key. You better wait until Madame gets back.
Very well, monsieur.
But what a night. What a night. Raided and rounded up like a load of bandits. Who is it?
It's me.
Me? What do you mean, me? Who's me?
Me, Marcel.
Are you alone?
Yes, open the door.
All right. There, I have. Draw the bolt on your side.
Oh, Boniface, Boniface.
Oh, Marcel, what a night. What a night.
I'm ruined, done for, and all because of you.
No, you needn't think that way. What if we were caught in a hotel together? After all, we're not rogues or vagabonds. That's all the police are after, rogues and vagabonds.
It's not that. You know these police. Once they get their hands on you, there are forms to fill in, papers to sign. And if one of them should fall into my husband's hands, the cat will be out of the bag. Oh, Boniface, Boniface.
Come now, courage. What a timid little rabbit. What a frightened little pussy. You have something black on your face.
Me? Well, have you looked at yourself?
Good gracious me. It's all from last night. One trial after another.
You said it.
But it could have been much worse. We might have spent the night at the station with all the others. But at least the inspector showed his comment to us for the time being.
But of course, because he realised immediately with whom he was dealing with.
Yes, and because I paid him 20,000 francs. All gone?
No. You paid him 20,000 francs.
I certainly did. I gave him the word of honour as a gentleman and the settle of 20,000 francs bail. He settled for the 20,000 francs bail. On condition that I bring along your identity papers this afternoon.
And there you are. As you will not be able to produce papers proving that I am Mademoiselle Boniface, what will happen? If the inspector doesn't get the papers, he'll come straight here.
Come straight here? Oh, he'll never do that. And anyway, I intend to pay a personal visit to the President of the Senate himself.
The President of the Senate?
Certainly, as you were all calmly making your way around.
Calmly! Oh, I like that.
Oh, well, all right, not calmly, but I was actually there, at the home of the President of the Senate himself.
And you saw him?
No, he was out of the ball, but a fig for that. I shall call him again later on. He's my personal friend.
Oh, I shall never be able to look him in the face.
No one will ask you to, my dear. I shall merely say the honour of a lady at stake, and you will push the whole thing up.
How much simpler it would have been if we hadn't got ourselves in such a ridiculous situation in the first place. I want to say the idea of yours to go and call yourself Monsieur Cotte when your name is Monsieur Boniface.
But, my dear, it really is your fault for you calling yourself Mademoiselle Boniface when your name is Mademoiselle Cotte.
I called myself Mademoiselle Boniface and they would think I was your wife.
Yes, but I said my name is Monsieur Cotte, so I was your husband.
But, my dear, you couldn't hope to make them believe that I was your wife when you had already called yourself Monsieur Cotte.
But how would I have known that when I said my name is Monsieur Cotte, that you had already said your name was Mademoiselle Boniface?
Well, when you don't know, you should say nothing.
Ah, ladies' logic. Who is it?
It's me, Cotte.
My husband.
What do you want?
I must have a word with you.
Well, I can't open the door. My wife's gone out and locked me in.
Oh, Ella.
Look, why don't you grab the gardener's ladder and come up through the window?
Ah, a good idea. All right then, I'll go grab the ladder.
Yes, do. Now let me out. Wait, shh, I can see those footsteps. He slipped across. He didn't slip across now.
Oh, what a night, what a night.
The bolts, don't forget the bolts. What a morning. Are you there?
Yes, here I come. Woo!
Careful now.
night I've had. What a night!
What's happened to your eye?
Oh, well, I'm in a pretty state, I can tell you. You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, I didn't believe in them either. But, my friend, I'm afraid one has to believe in them from now on. Yes, I have actually seen them. Intuitively and with my own eyes.
So you met the bogies face to face?
I tell you I have. I was as skeptical as you are. I was early into that hotel room, firmly convinced that any noises that came from there were from nothing but a faulty water tank. No, but not a bit of it, not a bit of it. I had only been asleep for about half an hour when I woke up to find that wild will-o-wisps and a supernatural voices of an empowered feminine gender dancing around me in some sort of frenzied scaraband. Finally, I went into another room and I thought I espied two ordinary human beings, but well, what a room that turned out to be. What a room!
Yes, number 10.
Number 10? What would you think it was number 10 particularly?
I don't know. Why can't it be number 10?
Well, number 10 then. I rushed into it and there was a woman, or someone that bore a certain resemblance to a woman, yes, with the, I couldn't say because it was buried underneath my hat.
Under your hat?
Yes, don't ask me why. I didn't have time to take it all in, but, that dress. I recognise it in a million.
You wouldn't.
I most certainly would. And at that moment, I tell you, it was black magic. I'll pop the chimney sweeper from the fireplace up. A chimney sweeper of about your build.
No. Much taller.
What do you mean, much taller?
Well, you know how these chimney sweepers are. They're always much taller.
Possibly so. I had no time to measure. Anyway, before I had time to pull myself together, he was upon me. And then, BAM! I received the blow to the eye and the kick in the... No. That was the blow. Yes. Don't tell us you lost me, I can tell you. I sure hope you don't have to spend the night there fighting bloody poltergeists and demons.
Who believes it? And tell me, does your wife believe all these stories about the ghosts?
Oh, my wife? I haven't seen her yet. When I got back in the early hours in the morning, I knocked on the door, but she didn't answer.
She didn't answer?
No, she must have slept like a log. So, I went and slept in the guest room.
Uncle Margaret!
Good heavens!
That sounds like Maxim's voice.
It is. What are you doing here?
I'll explain it all in a minute, Uncle.
I will climb up this ladder and explain.
Good morning, Monsieur Boniface. Uncle, good Lord, what happened to your eye?
Nothing at all. You're looking very bright and breezy this morning. Why aren't you at school?
Well, you see, I can't think how it happened, but I must have forgotten to wind my watch this morning. I'd gotten the time all wrong, and when I arrived at the cottage gates, I found them bolted and barred.
What's all this? Huh? What's all this? Something funny going on here.
Something funny? Oh, Uncle, really, you know me.
Well, why didn't you come straight back here?
Well, as you were not here yourself, I was anxious for curiosity.
Well, where did you spend the night then?
At the Continental Hotel. You know the Continental, don't you? Quite good.
Are you quite sure?
Oh, Uncle, really? So, you see, when I arrived at the headmaster's office this morning, he told me I would have to get a note from you explaining my absence.
Well, we'll see about that.
Lucky the old buffer didn't recognize me last night.
Henri!
That's my wife calling. Here I am, my dear.
Well, open the door.
I can't, sir. It's locked. And Mademoiselle Boniface has the key. Well, you see, I have to climb up through the window. I'm here with Boniface.
How do you do, Mademoiselle Cox?
Good morning, Monsieur Boniface.
And how did you sleep last night?
Oh, so. I had a rather restless night.
But you're in good spirits, I trust.
Well, speaking of restless nights, I'm the one who really had one. Do you know what happened to me?
No.
Ah, it was unbelievable. Do you know a hotel Paradiso?
I've never heard of it. I've never even heard of it.
No, we've never even heard of it. We've never even heard of it.
Neither I. I've never even heard of it.
Well, of course you've never heard of it. It's an extremely shady establishment.
Yes.
Could you have heard of it?
You're right there.
Anyway, to get back to this hotel, it's very inconvenient talking through a locked door like this. Wait for me while I come off through the window and come round to you by the garden. I'll be with you in a minute.
All right.
Would you excuse me? I parted in rather bad terms with my wife last night, so I'd like to take this opportunity to go and make it up.
Of course, I understand.
Right, down you go. I'll follow you.
Right you are, Uncle.
Oh! Would you please help me? Are you coming too?
What, me? Oh, no. You mustn't forget my alibi. I say, take the guard and the ladder away from the wall, will you? Take it away.
Right you are.
Has he gone?
Yes, you can come in now. Draw the bolt.
Well, what's he say?
He doesn't expect a thing. We're fine.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Only for heaven's sake, that dress you were wearing last night, it's all he recognises. Turn it, burn it, give it away, but never let him set eyes on it again.
Well, it's a good thing you told me. I'll give it away
You
with
may
you.
come up the stairs, away with you. You know, I'm feeling rather incarcerated in this room. I don't mind that her sister's ill, of course, but she might at least remember that I'm locked up in here.
Monsieur!
Who is it?
It's me, Victoire.
Well, what do you want?
A telegram for you, monsieur.
Then you better push it through.
Here it is.
Must be from my wife. No, it's from her sister. Expected Angelique for dinner. Waited in vain. Is something wrong? Please wire. Well. She certainly left to go to her sister's. Where? Perhaps she's been kidnapped. No, I'm afraid those days of heroic deeds are past. Don't tell me that Mademoiselle Boniface has been up to a trick or two. It's possible, but highly probable considering the lady. There she is, turning up like a bad penny. She sounds rather excited. Well, off we go to bed.
Oh, what a night! Oh, what a night! What is that? Oh, Benedict, come! Wait until he hears what happened to me. Wait until he hears how distraught I've been while he's been sleeping in his bed peacefully. Oh, Benedict!
Those words beginning to sound familiar. But Angelique, look at me. Good gracious me! You have a black eye!
Oh, my last. You wouldn't believe what a night I've had. Oh, what a night. Oh, you realize you nearly lost me, my dear, forever?
Is that so?
Word of honor.
Really?
Yes! I hired a carriage to take me to my sister in Vermont. It was going on well. All three of us trotting along.
All three?
Yes, me, the driver, that horse. We were going through the gates of Paris. Then all of a sudden, the train whistle frightened the horse.
Did it really?
Yes, indeed. And then it bolted. The driver tried to reel him in, but it was impossible. That's when we flew into the countryside. No soul could rescue us. Oh, it was terrible. It was awful. Oh, those crucial moments of woman realizing how much her husband means to her. I thought of you every second I was shut between the carriage
And you know what I wished for in those crucial moments, my dear. I wished so hardly as I closed my eyes. I wish you was here too.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh, but unfortunately, you weren't!
Oh, you know what I did next? I went mad. The driver was already gone. I mean, beheaded. Oh, my dear. Oh! When I opened the door, I leaned out, and then I landed on a pile of rotten potatoes! Oh.
Good gracious me.
That's when I lost consciousness of everything. Then I woke up in the next morning, surrounded by strange peasants in the cottage. Oh, it was gruesome, it was horrible, but I was gladly out alive. So, it was one of their sons. Luckily, I gave them everything in my possession. The brooch, the money, 41 pounds.
Surely rather excessive.
Well, they did just save my life, my dear. Oh!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, thank you, dear. Then it all came back to me. They saw it was better. They made me a carton, vegetable carton, clearly back, and here I am. Oh, but it all came back. Oh, if you had lost me, what would you have done?
I would have never married again, my dear. I can promise you that.
Really? Oh.
The post, madame.
Thank you.
Well, I had better go and get dressed.
Oh, yes, and you too.
Madame, if you haven't noticed, your eyes was your boot.
Oh, really? You noticed that? You noticed that? Okay. You're getting your notice here, watch out! Now go and pour me a bath as it's a girl.
Very well, madame. Oh, we've run out of brine. The donkey ate all of it.
It was some starchy.
For you or for the donkey?
For the donkey! No! Oh my! No! For me! I've been in an accident! Oh, go and pour me a bath!
Very well, madame.
And not for the donkey! Oh,
Very well.
You can't get the help these days. Oh, for the police inspector, what does he want?
Madame will kindly oblige by coming to my office on a matter which concerns her, and will kindly bring along her identity papers.
What? This is wrong. I was caught last night at Monsieur Caught. What? I'm going to oh my god. I'm delirious. I'm beginning
My dear, I'm missing a button off one of my boots.
oh my god, you just came on the right moment.
Why? What? Please, that's already.
Just read it. No, read it.
This is catastrophic. To Mademoiselle Boniface, who was caught in the police roundup at the Hotel Paradiso last night with Monsieur Cot.
Yes, me. I don't know how this happened.
You wretched creature. You admit it.
What?
You were caught with Cot, were you?
No. Oh, merciful heavens, he thinks it. He believes it.
Then, what were you doing with Cot, eh? What were you doing?
Nothing, I swear it.
Then how do you explain this letter? This letter is official.
I don't know. Ah! Where is it? Ah!
Take this!
Ah! Put it down!
Did you call, monsieur?
Oh yes. Would you kindly sewing a button right here on my boots?
Yes, monsieur. What are they doing?
You Lucretia Borgia! You, the woman I believed in, the woman I trusted. I always said my wife might be a bore, a gorgon, a bit of a harpy, but at least she's faithful. Not even at her age, not even that.
No! Oh my god, it's a false light. It's a false lie! I don't know, bloody
indulge yourself with my best friend, Monsieur Cotte.
No, it's all lies.
And where did you go? The Hotel Paradiso, a disreputable little hotel on the Rue de Provence of all places?
I don't know what the root of whatever it's called. I don't even know this place.
It's right in here. Oh no, it isn't.
You see, Benedict. I don't even know the root of a potty, whatever it's called again. Ugh.
Okay, so where do these peasants live?
I'm just, in a village.
And where is this village?
I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, God. There's all the shopping, runaway horses, carriages, dead men. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Perhaps God will know.
Yes, we shall see.
Because his name's on there too, you know.
There he is passing the garden. Cotte!
What is it?
I have something to talk to you.
What's about?
Come up here and your noose will find out soon enough.
Merciful heavens, justice of unknown creatures, please justify me in front of this man.
Oh, and you, madame. When your accomplice arrives, not a word or a gesture, do you understand? No interruptions during the interrogation.
Well, what is it?
Stand forward, monsieur.
Oh, Monsieur Cotte.
Silence, madame.
Stand forward. What's else the matter with you?
Tell me, Cotte, where did you say you spent last night?
At the Hotel Paradiso.
You hear that, madame?
No.
What's the matter with them?
Don't call me true.
And who were you with?
I was alone.
Come now, Cotte, I know the truth. You were there with Mademoiselle Boniface.
Man was about. What?
I know all, Cotte. You're my wife's lover.
Really? No! Well, you can't be serious. I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke. You're pulling by the leg.
Read that.
Mademoiselle Boniface was caught in a police roundup last night at the Hotel Paradiso with Monsieur Cotte.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It's the funniest thing I've ever read in my life. Come on, I mean, it's a farce. It's a practical joke.
Do I look as if I'm joking?
I mean, you can't be serious. I mean, me, your lover.
This is no time for laughter, sir.
I mean, you can't be. I mean, now look here, old chap. I don't want to give questions, but before you accuse me of anything, have a look at the woman in question.
No. This is no time to start insulting my wife.
You're insulting me now, Cotte. Oh!
Yes, that's what he's doing, madame. Desecrating the idol he once worshipped. Throwing you out in the ash can like an old squeezed lemon.
No, you are being too absurd.
How do I know? Some man's idea of a joke, I suppose. But listen to this. If I was included in this so-called roundup, how do you explain that I have received no summons myself, not a word, and until I do, I shall deny everything to the last ditch.
Oh, we're being ordered by fate.
A letter for Monsieur Cotte from the Inspector of Police.
Aha!
No.
To Monsieur Cotte, caught last night in a police roundup at the Hotel Paradiso with Mademoiselle Boniface.
No, this is the limit.
That cuts the ground from under your feet, eh?
I can't believe this.
Do you deny it? Do you deny it?
I mean, I don't understand. I must be going out of my mind.
Oh, that makes both of us.
What's this? This is scandalous. Marcella!
Madame, you're just in time.
It's all lies. It's all lies.
You see this man?
My husband?
Well, he's my wife's lover.
No, we're not lovers. We're not anything.
It's not true. He did away in my arms.
Friends.
Oh, it's a lie, Marcella, please. Oh, Lord, smelling salts.
Calm down, Henri. Come on.
What's going on? He received the summons.
Feydeau gets it.
Wait, look out, feet.
Here are the salts.
Oh, yes. Oh.
What you've just done is an accident while you're a gentleman.
Oh, no. You're in no position to take on airs with me, sir. Don't push those smelling salts in my nose like that.
Oh, what a tragedy! Oh, water! Water!
Over there!
Oh, Marcel, please don't believe a word he says. It's a joke, an odious joke.
Don't even speak to me. So that was your so-called ghost?
Exactly. For him it was a ghost, and for her a runaway horse. And they both returned home with identical black eyes, like a couple of poached eggs.
Ha! Oh, need some of this.
Now, I'm about enough of this. So, you're both convinced that we were arrested in a police raid last night?
Yes, we are convinced.
You are? Well then, the four of us will go straight to the police inspector and see if he recognises us.
Yes, we shall indeed. Let's go.
Monsieur Martin!
Monsieur Martin?
Oh, what a night, what a night! Bonjour, Monsieur Boniface.
Yes, would you mind waiting in my bedroom? We're discussing business.
Of course. Oh, good morning, Mademoiselle Cott. Oh, good morning, Mademoiselle Bon. Whatever happens to your eye?
Oh, it's nothing, just a new pot of makeup.
Oh, you'll never guess what happened to me
Yes, you
after
tell
I
me
left
all
you.
about it later.
My daughters and I spent the night at the station.
At the railway station. He has slight difficulty in speaking.
I have no such thing.
Oh, going rain.
Yes, he does.
Yes, but luckily, this morning they worked out who we are and let us go.
But they let you go?
Yes. You know, I have had enough of Paris.
What?
Yes, I want to go back to Valence.
Oh, what then? Here you go. That way.
No, not just yet.
Well then, thank you. This way. This way.
That's a nuisance.
Oh, you should see his four daughters.
How did you get on last night?
Splendidly. Now off you go.
Right.
That's our bedroom! Dear, that was our bedroom. Oh, anyway,
Well,
we'll sort this
right.
out later.
Come on, everyone. Off we go to the headquarters to see the inspector of police.
No! Yes, we shall. Come on.
Woo!
Oh! When you're needed, you always call
The
late.
Inspector of Police.
The Inspector of Police!
He can't come in.
It's just the time. Come right in.
Nothing to say. Please, just help us sort this mess out.
Monsieur Cott, if you please. I wish to speak to Monsieur Cott.
Oh, yes, sir. Here I am, sir.
Here he is, all here.
I'm sorry, Monsieur. I didn't recognise you right away. Of course, when I saw you last night, your face was smeared with some black ink patching.
What?
But now, of course, I remember you perfectly.
Wait, what? You say you recognise me?
You recognise him?
Oh, yes. After all, I was the one who caught you last night with Mademoiselle Boniface at the Hotel Paradiso.
What? Me? Oh, come on!
Oh, Mademoiselle Boniface, I presume.
Well, yes! Yes, indeed. Sure that you would recognise someone else that's important.
You must forgive me, madame. It was difficult to see your face last night under that lace scarf.
What, my face under a lace scarf? Never!
But now, of course, I remember you very well.
But Inspector, you can't possibly remember us, for the very good reason that you never did arrest us at this Hotel Paradiso.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
What do you mean I never arrested you? I questioned you in detail and released you on bail.
If you arrested anyone, they must have been imposters who took our names and
Yes.
identities.
Yes, they did.
Yes, of course. But don't let that worry you. It's not at all important.
What do you mean, not important?
When I found out who you were, I was extremely sorry my secretary had sent you that summons. To you of all people, the Monsieur Cott, the president of the Builders Association. We're just the man I'm looking for. See, I badly need an expert and didn't know who to turn to.
But Inspector...
Yes, sir. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. Right, you see, it's like this. I have a charming little house in the country.
I don't give a damn about your little house in the country. It's this lady and gentleman I'm concerned about.
How do you do, monsieur? My respects, madame.
Anyway, thanks to your respective summons, our spouses have confirmed that, well, as the whole thing is a pack of lies, I insist that you did not arrest the two of us.
And surely you remember the woman's slightly thick hair?
As to that, it did seem the lady wasn't quite so... the lady wasn't such...
What?
Ambitious proportions. But that could be an optical illusion. After all, my office is large with a high ceiling, so that naturally alters the scale of things.
Yes, indeed.
But there is one thing I do remember, though. The lady in question wore a black dress.
Ah, that settles it. I do not possess one.
Neither do I.
Don't do that.
Eh?
What?
But you didn't come into this.
But unfortunately, all that is too vague to allow for any uncertainty as to your identities.
Now, Inspector, you must have arrested some other people as well as us last night, isn't that so? Well, why do you question them? See if they recognize us or not. Who are these people?
Wait, I have the list here.
Give that to me.
Just check it out.
Oh, Bernard de Paul de Pistos. Don't know. Adele Dubois, known as a tiger lily. Hector Marsh, alias Flozella, Monsieur Martin and his father.
You say Martin?
Monsieur Martin? For which Martin?
The one in my bedroom!
But surely there's a Monsieur Martin here in this house!
In my bedroom!
Yes, and he told us that he spent the night at the station.
At the railway station?
No, you said the railway station. He just said the station.
Well, he must be our man.
Oh, he's in my bedroom that he put him in.
Mr. Martin!
What is it?
There you are. Come right this way.
What is it?
You're the only one
Oh, the police inspector can't
Oh!
Everyone stop talking at once. I can't make heads or tail of what you're saying.
We need your help.
Monsieur Martin, you were at the Hotel Paradiso last night, were you not?
Oh, not only was I there, I was arrested. I can't say what for.
So, did you see us there? Well, I mean, Mademoiselle Boniface and myself.
Did you see anyone?
No, I didn't see you.
But tell me, if you didn't see us, were there any other people that you did see?
Other people? Well, of course there were other people.
Well,
Who?
Well, the answer's here very easy, very clear. Do you hear that? I want to know who I saw.
Yes, I heard.
I want to know who I saw. Well, what did you do to my coat? Well, the answer to who I saw was... Crackers!
Oh my God! He's stuttering!
It's a ring, praise be on high!
come along now, answer. What did you see?
Oh, he's doing this on purpose now!
Oh, he's never studied better!
Stop attention right now, please!
Bugger.
Never gets anything out of him.
We won't get anything out of him! Oh!
Wait, I know the solution.
What?
He must commit his evidence to writing.
Yes,
of
of
course!
Sit yourself down, right? I'll write exactly who you saw last night.
Come on.
Right!
Why is it gathering? Lord, there's that man from the hotel last night. If he sees me, everything will come out.
What's happening with that?
Wait, this is my business. Monsieur, in the name of the law.
Oh my God!
Go! Let go!
Oh, I'll do something. Oh my God! Beastly animal! Oh, why is it always happening in my house?
Will you take it off? Will you take it off?
No!
Maxim!
The man, last night.
What?
The black face. It's him.
Maxim!
You miserable wretch! It was you!
What do you mean me? What's the matter with them?
Oh,
It was you, Monsieur. You were the man in the Hotel Paradiso.
and don't,
So you know about it.
boy, do not say it was with me, because I know it wasn't with me, and don't dare, because it's my reputation on the line!
With you? Good Lord, I should hope not.
With whom then? You were with a woman.
Oh well, here goes. With Victoire.
Victoire!
Well, where is she? Where is this woman?
Oh, she's in her bedroom, down the hall, down the left.
One minute. Victoire! Victoire, come down here this instant!
But I haven't finished dressing
Never mind about your fitted dressing. Come here, this bitch. Woo!
Black dress! Vertois! What have you been up to? Using my noble name, my reputation! Oh, you gull! Oh, you silly gull!
Me?
Yes, no need to explain.
You admitted you spent last night at the Hotel Paradiso?
Of course, I was at a hotel last night.
You disgraceful girl! You disgraceful girl!
Well, you better leave this house, bag and baggage.
Oh, wait, dear! Who's gonna do the laundry?
Don't implicate yourself, don't implicate yourself. Off you go.
Oh, Lord have mercy, they've all gone berserk.
Your evidence? No, we don't need of that anymore. No, we don't need of that anymore. We know all the facts.
We don't need it anymore.
By Jove, you've just got time to catch your train.
Oh, yes, your train.
But it's raining.
Oh, yes, but it's lovely. Imbalance.
Lovely imbalance. And especially on a rainy day.
And now, young man, since this whole incident is closed, allow me to return the 20,000 francs that belong to you.
To me?
Oh, the 20,000 francs.
What do you mean they belong to me?
Well, naturally they do, since you were the man at the Hotel Paradiso.
Bravo!
So they give you a bonus.
I've kept veg, you've lost me francs. What's that, dear?
What's a happy ending?
What's a hotel? Oh,
What's a night?
What's a night? Woo!